What is up, guys? My name is Harry Rice. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a brand new video in 25 Days of Harry, and today I'm not full screened this time, surprisingly. This time I'm actually going to be doing a different video in terms of screen resolution, as you can clearly tell today. If you can read the title, which I think you all can, I'm going to be choosing every NHL team's best jersey. I'm not going to rank them like I did last year. I'm just gonna go from A to Z every current NHL team, and I'm gonna give what I personally find to be their best jersey, the team's best look in a way. Starting out, of course, with the Arizona Ducks, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, the bed of roses. That's not what I wanted. It is their Mighty Ducks of Anaheim look. This is from 1996-97, and then again from 2000-2003. I didn't want to do it last year in terms of just getting a picture of the jersey, the actual jersey. I figured I would use this website, which is NHLuniforms.com. This is how I did last year's list and how I did this year's. NHLuniforms.com has every single NHL jersey that you could think of, every jersey that was used, not just conceptualized, but it was actually used and will be used in a game. This is how I gathered every single jersey for this video. They're not sponsoring today's video, but I will put their link in the description. Please give NHL Uniforms a look. Any support for them is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much to NHL Uniforms for existing and being able to give me this database of jerseys to look after. But Anaheim, I absolutely love the I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. I don't know, but if you can, I just love the eggplant look of the away jersey. I believe this is the away jersey at this point. I love the look of the eggplant. The logo's a bit iffy. I would personally prefer if they had the green Anaheim jersey, or green Anaheim logo on the purple eggplant jersey, but it makes sense why it isn't. Love the name, the name plates and the numbers. Love the stripes. Everything about this jersey is absolutely beautiful, and I wish Anaheim would go back full time to this jersey because it is just a fantastic, really good looking jersey. From the Arizona Coyotes, this is actually back when they were Phoenix. This is their 96-98 jerseys. Of course, it's the Kachina. Very revolting for the time. Nowadays, I personally really like the Kachina, and I think a lot of people have really come around on the Kachina. Again, it's the black home away jersey, the black home away jersey, the black away jersey. Love the black, love the look of the striping, I guess you could say, at the bottom here, with the burgundy into the green and kind of black with white and red. Really like that. Really love the Kachina logo as a whole. It's very out there and conceptualized. It looks very strange, which is what I love. I love that about the Kachina logo. He's holding the hockey stick. It looks almost like a logo from the Olympics. It looks ugly, but it looks like a good type of ugly. I don't really know the best way to put it, but it looks good. I really like the Kachina logo. This Phoenix jersey, or Anaheim jersey as I should say, I think is one of my favorites, or one of my favorites in the entire NHL. And for the Arizona Coyotes, then Phoenix, it's pretty solid. From the Boston Bruins, we are going with the Happy Gilmore jersey. These were used from 81 to 85. I'm going with the black away jerseys. I like a lot of the home jerseys, but I have to go with the black away jerseys for a lot of these, or the just away jerseys for a lot of these. It was used in the movie Happy Gilmore. Of course, it was a Terry O'Reilly jersey, I believe it was. Of course, this one is Raymond Bourque. He was the mainstay of the Bruins for the longest time. Just love a lot of this jersey. The black and the gold or yellow, I guess you could say it is. I think they mix incredibly well. I'm just grabbing my Gatorade that I can drink during this video. The Boston jersey, I love the mix of the black and the gold, along with a little bit of the white in there. Really solid jersey. Love the old school Bruins logo as well. Boston, this is just a beautiful jersey. I wish they would bring that back, though I do understand why they have their current jerseys. It looks great. I really like their current jerseys as well. From the Buffalo Sabres, they only use this one from 96 to 2000, but it's the goat head jersey. Really big fan of the black goat head jersey. Of course, the goat head logo itself I think is really solid. Miroslav Shatan. I really like the font of the name and the numbering on this jersey. Really love the black, white, and red that they have going on. I'm a sucker for jerseys that are black, white, and red. And for me, I think this one looks really, really sharp, really, really good. Really big fan of this one. So the Buffalo Sabres, they it has to go to the goat head jersey. The Calgary Flames, this is from their 81-94. This is the one they've brought back for this upcoming season, I believe, because it's their, I forget if it's they said it's the 40th or the 50th anniversary of the team. But this is the one that they used the longest. It's the one they used when they won their only cup and went to their one of the only other cup finals. I keep forgetting 2004 existed because Tampa just kind of steamrolled them. But Calgary, of course, it is the away jersey. It's the red one. Love this logo. Love the lettering and the fonting on this one as well. Really big fan of the white, yellow, and red logos and the stripes at the bottom. Really big fan of the red jersey. Red is one of my favorite colors, so that definitely helps. The white one is also really sharp. I do like the white one as well, but for me, I think the red one is just a little bit better, the red away jersey. For the Carolina Hurricanes, it's the one they've used from 2018 to current day. It's their Hartford Whalers throwback. How could I not love this jersey? I love the Hartford Whalers name, the logo, the team. Love Hartford. It's fantastic. And of course, this one is really solid as well. Going back to a throwback to the Hartford Whalers in general was really solid. And I love that they chose the best Hartford jersey to go to, the green one with the white and the blue stripes. Everything about this jersey is fantastic. If I were to rank these, this would easily be in the top 3. Just a beautiful Hartford jersey. I can't say enough good things about this jersey. Everything about it is beautiful and perfection. Love this jersey. Yeah, I really can't. I can't say enough good stuff about this jersey. Let's just move on. Next up is the Chicago Blackhawks. This one, it was used from 99 to 2007. I gotta go with the red one on this one as well. The red away jerseys always seem to work out well for me personally. Really big fan of the red. The logo as a whole, of course, the Chicago Blackhawks logo, iconic, absolutely iconic logo. Name and the font as well, I really like it with the white lettering and the black outline, which seems to be the standard for NHL jerseys at this point. But even for back then, it was used a lot, obviously. But for me, I think what really makes this jersey is the striping. For some reason, the white and the black striping works great, both on the bottom and on the arm sleeves. If you replace that with it's just a plain red jersey, I don't know if it works nearly as well as it does with the striping, and even on the collar, actually, on the collar as well. But Blackhawks, even the alternate logo on the shoulders, really big fan of that logo. And of course, the front crest, great logo. Chicago Blackhawks it's a great logo, great jersey. Let's just move on if I can select. Okay, there we go. With the Colorado Avalanche, we are going to the 2001 to 2007 jerseys. These are the ones when right after they won their second Stanley Cup, as it says right over here. But I gotta go again with the burgundy and blue away jerseys. For some reason, it just seems the NHL had really sharp away jerseys, which is probably the reason they turned it into the home jerseys, because those look great. But yeah, just love a lot about this jersey. The colors, the name and the lettering font. I love that I don't really care for numbers. I don't really care for jerseys that have like the curvature in the jersey. But for some reason, Colorado's just really pulls it off, especially with Sakic's name and like Forsberg's. When they have these iconic players on their team and their names are fonted in a curve and a curvature on the jersey, for some reason that really works for me. I really like the Colorado jersey. It's just a really, really fantastic jersey overall. I can't say enough good things about it. So Columbus, the Cannon jersey. It's the only good jersey they've had. Yeah, it's the Cannon jersey. I don't know what to say about it. It's a great logo, decent enough fonting. I really like the fonting. Just the coloring could have been a bit different. Stripes are kind of whatever on it. For me, I'm not crazy about the Cannon jersey like a lot of people are, but for me, It's the best Columbus has got. Dallas, it was actually it was a really close toss up between what was on last year's countdown, which was their current jerseys, and obviously the retro ones won 99 to 2003, and then 06-07 they brought these back. Really, really like this jersey. Love the star formation that it makes, or love the star that it forms on the actual jersey. Love the name and fonting style. Love the logo, black with the green and the gold and the white as well. That one really, really works well. I'm not sure if to call this a green jersey or a primarily black jersey. I would assume we call it black because that's the primary color. And then on the inside of it technically is green. But the black and green Dallas Stars jersey, in my opinion, it's really sharp. Great jersey. Next up for the Detroit Red Wings, this was used from 2007 to 2017. It's their red home jersey because this was after they reverted, or after they switched the jerseys. The white one was away and the home one was red. It's Detroit. It's iconic. Not that great. I'll admit it's a bit bland and a bit boring, primarily red. I like the lettering. Detroit is another one where they can curve the letters and it works a little bit. The lettering, the fonting, and the coloring, it works. You can't really do too much when you have just a pure red jersey, pretty much. The stripes, I don't mind. Detroit, it's a decent jersey. Just not one of my personal favorites. Next up for the Edmonton Oilers, we're going back to 81 to 94, the jersey they used with Wayne Gretzky. I'm going with obviously the blue away jersey. I love these types of jerseys. Personally, I don't care for this one. I don't care for Edmonton as a whole. I don't like Edmonton at all. I had to choose a jersey. I would have went with the alternate one that Todd McFarlane made for the team. With the oil drop, the oil can, not the oil can, the oil, like it's a shooting star, but it's an oil can or something. I would have gone with that one, but I mean, I kind of like this one. I like the fonting of the names, the lettering, or the numbering and the coloring there. I don't care for. I've never been a really big fan of orange having like a big part of a team colors. Like the oil drip in the Oilers logo, I'm fine with, but when you're making it like on the shoulders and into the neck, the lettering for the numbers, the numbering color, I don't like this jersey all that much. It's the best the Oilers have done, which is kind of sad. For the Florida Panthers, we're going with the 93 to 98 jerseys, the first ever jerseys that the Panthers wore. Of course, it's the red away jersey. This is one that I actually have, just without a name on the back, unfortunately, name or number. I really like the red jersey. The Panther coming out, Panther like jumping. I really like that logo. Yeah, Florida, I'm just really big fan of this jersey. I'm actually going to close all the tabs that I've been working with so far. But yeah, the Florida Panthers really like this jersey. The red, the white, the slight white, not too much white. The kind of goldish yellow and the dark blue, I really like those. They blend really well together. Big fan of this jersey. Owning it definitely helps. Just a really solid jersey for the Florida Panthers. Next up for the LA Kings, this is the one they used from 02 to 07. Of course, it had to be the black home jerseys that they used when they had the actual crown logo, their good logo. Absolutely love this jersey. The black and the purple, I think, mix incredibly well. Even having the Los Angeles down here on the one color purple stripe, I think really works. Really big fan of this jersey, having the numbering, the lettering, and the font color, the fonting color as well. Love all of that. This jersey is beautiful. I would have gone with the white away jersey, but for me, it's just very slightly. The black one beats it out, personally. This is easily a top 5 jersey for me, personally. Big fan of this one. Next up for the Minnesota Wild, I'm actually going to throw a bit of a curveball. I'm going with the white home jersey. This was used from 03 to 07. Sorry, the white away jersey. This one was used from 03 to 07, like I said. Really like this one. I really like having the white, then mixing it in with the logo as opposed to the home jersey where it's green on green. Really big fan of having the white jersey mixing in with the green logo. Really like the numbering and fonting on this one. The stripes are pretty solid. Yeah, just I really really like this jersey. I've really started to like the Minnesota Wild's jerseys over the past year. I think they were ranked in the bottom 10 last year. I'd probably put this near the middle, maybe a little bit higher up. I really enjoyed this one. Looking back at it, it's a solid jersey, and I didn't give enough props last year. So Minnesota, you done goods. You done goods in the past. Next up, the Montreal Canadiens. I would have saved these guys for last because it's obviously going to be number one, but I wanted to go in alphabetical order. I didn't want to save one team until the end, but Montreal, this is going to be their 06-07. The 06-07 jerseys, this is going to be the home red jersey. Absolutely beautiful jerseys. Montreal does nothing but make beautiful jerseys. Please don't mention the barber pole jersey. We've experienced that enough. Montreal makes nothing but beautiful jerseys. And for me, this is easily the greatest NHL jersey of all time. Not necessarily the greatest NHL jersey of all time, but definitely one of the greatest. All of the greatest jerseys in NHL history have been Montreal jerseys. And it's for a good reason. They're the most iconic hockey team of all time, the greatest hockey team of all time. Love the red, white, and blue mixing in there all together. The name, numbering, font, the coloring, all that. It's beautiful, beautiful jersey. Really, really solid. Big fan of this one. So Montreal, they easily would be number one for me. It's really, really solid. The Nashville Predators, I went with their current jerseys. They didn't have much to choose from. Kind of bland. I don't like the yellow. Using yellow or orange as a primary color on a jersey. This is Nashville. New Jersey, we're going from 92 to 2007. This is the jersey that they changed to from the Christmas colors to black, red as their primary colors with white as well. Since the red one did become the home jersey at the end there, but technically the white one was their home jersey. But I consider the red and black one to be incredibly sharp. Like I said, I love when teams use red and black as a jersey. Even though Brodeur is massively overrated, New Jersey made him look incredibly solid. This jersey made him look good as well. A really, really big fan of the numbering, the names, the fonting, the lettering as well, or the numbering. Really, really like everything about this jersey. Can't really say I have a big complaint with it, so I'd probably put it top 10. I guess my only complaint was that it kind of looks a little like the Red Wings jersey, just with a bit more creativity. Plus, I really like the New Jersey logo. It's pretty solid. Next up, the New York Islanders. I gave it to the NY tribute they have. I think it's to the Knicks in basketball. I had that one last year, and I still love that jersey. I still really, really like that one. I'd love to get it. Not the one with the like it's like New York or Islanders with the like 91. It's the one where it's just the NY on the front, and then on the back it's the black and white jersey. I had to throw back to their 78 to 84 jerseys. This one is beautiful. The both of these are beautiful, but I have to go with, I honestly think the white one. I honestly think the white home New York Islanders jersey looks just a little bit better than the blue one. Even though I love the lettering and the numbering a little bit more on the blue one, the white one having the primary white with the blue logo, as I said, not to be a hypocrite, obviously. Not just to be a hypocrite, but because I do actually think that having the blue jersey on blue lettering on blue logo makes it a little bit weird. Having white jersey with blue logo, I think I really, really like that. Personally, love the numbering and name fonting and all that. Plus the white, blue, and orange is iconic with the Islanders brand and team as a whole. Really, really like this jersey. Probably top 10. Pretty sharp. Going to the New York Rangers, I'm actually going to have to go with the, I think I'm going to have to go with the alternate here, the Lady Liberty jersey. This was only used from 97, 98. This was used more, obviously. It's just that as a third, I chose to go with Lady Liberty from this year. I personally think it's the sharpest Rangers jersey. Again, Rangers, for some reason, seems to be one of the few teams that can curve their jerseys, their jersey names, and I kind of like it. I really like the dark blue, even though it does contrast with Lady Liberty. The Lady Liberty logo is beautiful for the Islanders, or for the Rangers. Sorry, really love the New York Rangers name with the Lady Liberty there. Really, really sharp logo. Love mixing the dark blue with the white with the kind of bright red. Really, really like that. Name, numbering, all that, that's really solid. Definitely a top 10er in my opinion. Massively underrated. The Ottawa Senators were going to 93-95. This is the jerseys I think they changed to right after their first season or second season. I think their first season. But I'm going with the black away jerseys. These ones are really, really sharp. Obviously, I said black and red, two of my favorite colors. Really, really like this jersey. The Ottawa logo, I'm really happy they changed that logo. Big fan of that one personally. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say besides this is a really sharp jersey. Really like the red and the black. The name and the numbering, all that is really solid. So yeah, that's a great jersey. Next up, the Philadelphia Flyers. We're going to 97-2001. We're going with the orange away jerseys. These ones are beautiful. Even though I wanted to go to the old school ones with the pure orange with the black logo, I had to go with this one because of the name and the numbering. The name, numbering, font, and coloring, beautiful. I love they have the white fonts on the black with the black outline for the numbering. For the lettering, I love that font they use. Obviously, the Flyers logo is also pretty iconic. The orange jerseys having the white shoulders with the black, I guess, like wrists. Really, really like that. Or the black sleeves, I guess it would be. Really, really like that as a jersey. It's really sharp. I definitely think it's kind of underrated. Pretty solid jersey overall. Next up, the Penguins, 97-2000. Funny enough, we are going with the white home jerseys. These are the Robo Penguin jerseys. Really, really like this one. Not a big fan of the away jerseys. Really big fan of the home jerseys personally. Love the Robo Penguin jersey. If the Penguins could go back to that, that would be beautiful. I would love for them to go back to the Robo Penguin. Of course, the name numbering on the back. The second greatest player of all time, Jaromir Jagr. It's a beautiful jersey overall. Would love to get this one if it wasn't so damn expensive. If the Penguins would throw back to that jersey once in a while, I would love that because then I could get it for really cheap. Great jersey overall. Really, really big fan of this one. To the St. Louis Blues, we are going to the 77-79 jerseys. Notice all of these jerseys have the names and numbers on the back. I love those jerseys way more than without them personally. But we are going to the blue away jerseys, of course. These are iconic St. Louis Blues jerseys. Really, really nice. Really, really like these jerseys personally. Just mixing the blue with the yellow with the white. Yellow isn't a primary color in this jersey. It is blue. But even if yellow was the primary color, for some reason I feel like it works. If you mix blue with either orange or yellow, it does make it work a little bit. But for some reason with the St. Louis, the shades they used for each color work incredibly well. Blue and yellow on this jersey works really, really solid, and I really like them personally. They're really good, I think. And I technically should have had them after San Jose and Seattle, but whatever. We'll get them out of the way now. Seattle Kraken, it's their only jersey. Really like the home jerseys that they're going to have. A little bit too much going on personally. A little bit too much going on there. Also, Climate Pledge Arena. Wow. I don't mind the jerseys. It's the only one they got, so yeah. Next up, the San Jose Sharks. These are going back to I think these are the second year jerseys, I believe. I believe these are the second year. No, 91. This is the first year jerseys from 91 to 97. These are the best San Jose jerseys in my opinion. Once they started to curve the triangle in the logo, it didn't look good. Really love that the triangle also features the shark like kind of jumping out of it, biting the hockey stick. Big fan of that jersey personally. Really love the teal in the away jersey. It's just a beautiful jersey. If I had to compliment San Jose on anything, it's how amazing their original jerseys were before they decided to get Evander Kane and become a group of assholes. But San Jose, really good away jersey. From the Tampa Bay Lightning, we're going with, obviously, the blue home jersey. Not a great jersey. Tampa Bay has not had a really good jersey history, in my opinion. This is probably their best jersey. It's not a great one. It's really not a great one. It's very, very bland, in my opinion. Having just blue and white, and I don't like it personally. I would have gone with the black alternate, but the bolts, no. And the white one, Tampa Bay with the Lightning, I kind of like it, but Tampa Bay has had a very big history of generic jerseys, so can't really say much about this one. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, we are going with, in my opinion, the white home jersey from 2000 to 2007. This is a really, really sharp jersey. And personally, I really, really love the fonting, the numbering, the lettering, and the coloring on this one. This one, when I think Leafs jerseys, this is the jersey I think back to. I know a lot of people think, oh, the Harold Ballard era, 3 straight defeatments, dominations of the Senators. But in my opinion, I love this jersey. This is a great jersey, even though I am partly a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. Really love this jersey. Love the logo as well. This old school Leafs logo, or that old school Leafs logo, I'm not wearing the jersey, is beautiful. I absolutely love that old school Leafs logo. It is really, really solid. Yeah, personally, it's probably one of my favorite Toronto jerseys. Yeah, it's my favorite Toronto jersey, I should say. But yeah, Toronto, they have a really solid jersey. Let's keep it going. We got 4 teams left. The Vancouver Canucks. I'm going to have to go with their one from 2008-2017. In my opinion, it's the stick and rink. It's the stick and rink alternate jersey that they had in this year. Really, really big fan of this one. Love everything about this jersey is really, really beautiful. Love the stick and rink logo. Would love if the Canucks could go back to that full time. Love the blue with the dark green with the white. I absolutely love that color palette that the Canucks have used for the past roughly 15 or so years. Really, really like that color palette. I really love this jersey. I'm a sucker for this type of jersey. And if I could get one of these, I would absolutely love to. I really like Vancouver as a team. If they went back to the stick and rink, it would just make it even better. Vegas Golden Knights, we're going to their white away jerseys, actually. These are the ones they used from 2017 to 2020. I'm not a big fan of these jerseys, honestly. I really like Vegas as a team. I still do. It's just I personally prefer the white away jerseys. I think the gray ones with the gray home jerseys are just kind of bland. I really like the white ones, even though it is a little bit busy having the gray with the yellow and the red. I don't like the coloring for the numbers. I really like the lettering font, though. I really, really like that lettering font that they have. Especially for guys like Marchessault and like Fleury. Really, really like that jersey personally. Or I really, really like that aspect of the jersey. Of course, the Vegas Golden Knights logo is also really, really solid. I love having the Knight helmet with the V in there. That's a really cool touch. It's almost kind of like the Hartford Whalers, how they have the H and the W in there. But yeah, Vegas, solid jerseys. Next up, going to the Washington Capitals, we've got the jerseys from 2000 to 2007. These are the ones they wore kind of when they were tanking and really bad. They had Yager for 2 years, 3 years, something like that. Then ended up getting Ovi. Ovi rocked these in his first 2 seasons. Really, really big fan of the Snatching Eagle logo. Really like that. Really love the black mixing with the white and the blue. I really, really like that aspect of the jersey. The numbering, name, fonting, and coloring, as I keep mentioning, is really, really solid. Really like the shoulder patches, how it's got the logos from the away jerseys there as well. I like that about both jerseys. They have each other's logos somewhere on them, whether it's the main crest or the shoulders. I really like that. But I just really like the black lettering and the kind of, I guess I could say, kind of tan coloring outline on it, on the jerseys. On the white jerseys, really like the home jerseys. They're really solid in my opinion. And the final team, we've got the Winnipeg Jets, and we're kind of ending with a very lackluster one. We've got their 2011 to 2017 jerseys. I don't have much to say about these. Like, even though they do pay tribute to the Royal Canadian Air Force, as mentioned on the fact on the side, NHLuniforms.com does have a fact about every NHL jersey on the side of them, mostly. I'm just not a really big fan of these jerseys personally. I don't know much about the history of this jersey aside from the Royal Canadian Air Force tribute. I just don't like it. I don't like the dark blue with the light blue and the white. I really don't like that for some reason. And even the Jets logo, it doesn't look like a hockey logo. It looks almost like it'd be a bank logo, you know, or like an Air Force logo, you know. I'm really not a massively big fan of that aspect of the jersey. Just me personally. Me personally, I'm just not a big fan of that personally. So yeah, guys, that is gonna do it. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, and includes but not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Harry Rice. Subscribe to the Puff Club. Subscribe to the HC Club. Subscribe to the Sub Hub. If you're a member of the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating the comments of every stream and/or video if you are there for both. Links in the description on my Twitter and my Twitch. My Twitter, I use it occasionally, not that much though. Twitch, I want to start streaming some games on there, whether it be WWE, NHL. God of War 3 Remastered, which I ended up getting if you saw the video game collection. UFC, I have some other games. Go check out the video game collection. You guys will know what games I have for PS4 there that I'll be able to stream. But yeah, I might start streaming on Twitch occasionally just to see how it works there compared to YouTube. YouTube is not that great, unfortunately. I have the PayPal, Amazon wishlist, and the PO Box inscription. If you do want to donate, it's not donations. If you want to send anything my way, it's greatly appreciated. You will get your name on the big-ass not dono board of not donations. It'll be in the background of the next non-25 Days of Harry video and stream. Reason for that is the streams look really bad typically, so I put it in the background of the video just to make it fair. Yeah, Amazon wishlist in the PO Box as well. If you guys want to send anything my way, it is greatly appreciated. Never asked for it all, but it is appreciated. Anything that is sent within the month of December will be held onto on my desk and opened on a special Christmas Day live stream. Whether or not I do have anything to open or not, I will have a Christmas Day live stream, maybe half an hour to an hour, something like that. Just to come up here and chat with you guys on a fun, surely going to be pretty fun Christmas Day, I think. But if we do have anything to open, it'll be great and it'll be fun to do. Yeah. Also in the description is my speedrunning account. Once I get a PS2 controller that is able to work with my computer again, I do want to start speedrunning some more games and just playing some games on my computer. With totally not emulators, totally legit PC games. And also in the description is my letterbox. It's where I rate and review movies. Very rarely I'll actually review them. Most of the time I just rate them. I did review Last Christmas from last year. I reviewed Last Christmas last night. It's just a little joke review. It's nothing major, but you can check it out on there. I enjoyed the movie. It wasn't a great movie, but it was fun. It was fun and enjoyable. But yeah, you can check it out if you want to know what movies I love, unless you'd rather check out the video I made for Christmas Day last year, which may or may not be my top 100 favorite movies of all time in 2019, or you can wait till the end of the year this year for the final day of 25 Days of Harry, in which that video may or may not be my top 100 favorite movies of all time of 2020. You can also check out my letterbox if you want to know what movies I hate. I might make a video on that in the future. I haven't had a big demand for it, but I might do it eventually. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Again, thank you for watching, and again, my name is Harry Rice. And I am out. Peace.